Well, welcome to another Sunday night Scrap Chat live with Scrap and Irish and whoever else happens to pop in and come up on panel. So as we all know, no Shark Scrapper tonight. He was away for his father-in-law's what we'd call it a mass, but or whatever. But in America, I think it's the celebration of his life, or something like that. So. Oh, that's the reason Shark isn't live tonight. So first off, welcome in, see you Scrapping, followed by Richard. Good to see you, Richard. Hope you enjoyed your pizza and stuff last weekend. And Electronic Scrapper, welcome in. Good to see you, all you guys. Don't forget to hit that like, guys, and a happy new year. It's the first live of 2026. So good to have everyone coming in already. And what will 26 bring? Well, let's kind of discuss that. And what I want to do is kind of let's do some predictions, guys. Let's predict where gold, silver. Happy New Year to you too, sir. America's favorite hoarder, welcome in as well. Happy New Year, Jonathan. Happy New Year. Let's see, can we predict where gold and silver prices will end up for this time next year? So we can go back maybe and look at them this time next year and see how close we were to being correct. I just like it anyhow. You can take it off afterwards. You can hit it now, and then if you don't like it at the end, take it off, Richard. That's all you have to do. So at the moment, current prices are, we'll say, let's have a look. Go back. Gold, and give these in dollars. Gold is at $4,341.90. Predictions for this time next year, guys. Anyone want to start us off there? I'll start us off. I'm going to predict that gold will be at. I'm going to predict it's not going to rise as quick this year, I don't think, as it did last year in 2025. So I'm going to go for $4,950 around. Anyone else wants to give us a prediction there, and we'll see what it'll be like when next year if anyone is able to get close to it. Silver 130, gold 5,000 end of 2026. Okay, that's pretty cool. Richard just asking. Hello, Red Light, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Richard, what's your prediction for gold? Let's see what you can predict. And see how accurate you will, or how close you'll be to it. America's favorite hoarder, why don't you give a prediction as well? And Red Light, what do you think gold price will be at this time next year? Merchant Metals, welcome in. What do you think by the end of the year, what will gold prices be like? Electron Scrapper, you can have a go and see you scrapping as well. You guys have been in so far. So let's see, can we get some predictions on gold prices? And we'll see how accurate it'll be towards the end of the year when everyone is finished. Hey, JRA Cat. We're just trying to predict, JRA Cat, what gold price will be like by the end of the year. If anyone wants to have a go at picking it up, 4,600 is Electronic Scrapper. Here's Mr. Gold himself. Anyways, Mike, you must be enjoying today. No Shark Scrapper. Must be a really good day for you.
Don't even care. I knew he was not coming last week, so.
It wasn't a surprise. See you Scrapping is saying that silver is expecting $100 by the end of the year. America's favorite hoarder is saying 5,500 for gold and 130 for silver by the end of the year. Red Light is saying 4,700. Do you want to give a prediction, Mike? No?
World's going to end. Once again, I don't care.
Oh, you don't care about the gold price, or you don't care if the world ends?
I don't care for any of it.
Oh my God, what a start to the new year. You are so...
The only thing I care about is my Shark Scrapper Cadbury hot chocolate. That's all I care about.
Is it that cold over there that you need your hot chocolate today?
It's in the 20s. We're supposed to get up in the 40s and 50s here the next couple days.
Oh, okay. So
I just
we're
work in the garage and I don't really want to use my heater, so
oh yeah.
it's a little cold out there. But
We're promised -6 tonight. That's Celsius, so I don't know what that is in your Fahrenheit temperatures, because you have to have weird numbers for when something is frozen. You can't say it's below zero. Is you have to have like 30s or whatever. How can that be freezing temperature?
yeah, actually we're at 27 Fahrenheit, so whatever that is Celsius.
Hey, Jeanette Pickering, welcome in. A loaf of bread will equal 1 ounce of gold. Or do you mean a loaf of bread will equal 1 ounce of gold? Is that what you're trying to say? I've been saying my gold and copper, but I want some new laptop tools, so I may sell some gold to buy them. Oh, laboratory tools. Sorry, I thought I said laptop there. I was reading first wrong. Gold has increased most every year. I would expect around 5.2. I've been saving my gold and copper. Yeah, that one. Okay, that was just repeated twice. Evening, Andy. Welcome in. Good to see you. I was just looking there how much it increased for the year, and the gold price on the year was. Go here again. For the year is gone up $1,684. So that's how much gold went up last year. So if we could see an increase of that same sort of figure again this year, it would be a nice win. But I can't see it getting as high as that. So I can't see it getting as high as that. We pissed off China, and Mike may be right for a change. I'm not going to mention politics or anything, because there's a lot going on that could actually affect the price of gold in the next couple of weeks. So be interested to see where that goes. But that could affect the price of gold for the next couple of weeks. Price of copper is staying up as well. Did you bring any copper to the scrapyard this year? Is it open yet? Are the scrapyards open again, Mike?
Nope, not until tomorrow.
And have you stuff to bring tomorrow?
No, I'm stripping BX wire and aluminum wire. So I'm probably not going to go till the middle of the month.
Okay.
I want to get it all stripped out, and maybe I'll take it. That's all I got to do. I don't have nothing else to do. Taking my time.
So, any pickups coming, Mike? Any new contacts made for the year or anything? Or what's your plan for the year? What's your plan?
Death.
Okay. Well,
it hasn't
we have a
changed.
man in the basement, and I don't know. He's saying not to bring him up yet, but I don't know why. So I'll wait till I get the thumbs up. Don't
even bring him up. Just block him.
He's gone out now, and he's going to come back in, and he's going to hopefully not sound like a chipmunk this time.
Oh God.
James P, welcome in. Steve, welcome in. Mary Anderson, welcome in. Happy New Year, guys. Hope you're all doing well. We're predicting gold prices, guys, and silver prices. If anyone wants to put in there what they think gold and silver will be at by the end of the year. We'll see who's right at the end of the year, who's the nearest to it. Okay, can I bring you up now? You sound like Lee from Manfield Road.
So has it worked?
Yes, it's worked.
Right, so that's why I said don't bring me up. I've got to come up, got to quit and join again. I did it the other day with joining with a few other people. Hello, brother Mike. Happy New Year. Jason, Irish, congratulations on your 16K.
Oh yeah, we've got 16K this week. Yeah, another 1,000 people decided to become part of the clan. I'd love to begin to start doing gold recovery, poor man's nitric acid. Thank you very much. Nothing stopping you from doing gold recovery yourself. Just make sure you have plenty of material to start with. That's what I'd say. Silver increased 75% last year. That's a pretty good return on investment. It is surely. See you scrapping. It'd be great if it increased another 75% this year. And Mike's meltdown, welcome in. Did Ian just fall or break something?
Oh, we've got something to ask.
Neither one would surprise me.
No. Oh, they're here. They're under the keyboard. No, I've took the video I've done tonight, a little bit late joining, is taking about that 40-inch NEC monitor.
Oh, yes. Cool.
It's all glass. That's what it just fell to pieces on me.
And we know you don't own a broom, so.
Ouch. Anyway, let me join chat. Hello, everyone in chat. Happy New Year to everyone in chat. Hello, James.
Strip down and best.
Oh, Mike's meltdown. Did I have that wall? Yes, I did have that wall clear to the back. But I've been over there and took everything out there and put things here. So the space I had there's gone over there. Simple as that.
We have a question here. What is the best way and cheapest way to get material for gold recovery? Get it for free. That's the cheapest way. That's what it is. Don't buy it unless you're going into it as a business. And doing gold recovery as a business, as we all talk about this so many times, if you're selling your boards and selling stuff like that, yes, then you can make some money on it. But if you're going to be trying to do gold recovery yourself from everything you collect, then it's going to be a long process. There'll be a lot of stuff getting built up in sheds, not getting moved on. So ask your friends, call around to mobile phone repair shops, computer repair shops, any of those sort of places where repairs are done on stuff. You will usually get some material that way.
Hey.
Patrick Williams, Happy New Year to you. Noel, welcome in. Good to see you, Noel. From I think Noel met his way from TikTok side. TikTok or two. Hey, boats, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hey, boat.
Terry, Happy New Year to you as well. Let me see who else is there. I get it for free, but sometimes give token gesture for them. Yeah, I do that too sometimes. I get some ram sticks and stuff from a certain person in England. I'd always give a token gesture of maybe a bottle of whiskey or something to that person. You have to give a token gesture, so you can't expect people to give you stuff for that.
If any of yous on Facebook, you can look up SJA Metals. Not mean a lot to you lot abroad and even to Irish, but up here, North Hull way, there's a guy there, SJA Metals, buys e-waste, and you won't see his new picture on his Facebook. And I'm like, I'm glad I'm not going there. There's van after van after van, all packed to the back with circuit boards. And I'm thinking, yeah.
Ghost, look.
Oh, cat. Oh. You've got a mob. You have got a mob in your house.
What's hiding under there?
I don't know. Well, I added up my shred for last year just to see how much I took in.
Yeah.
And it was actually kind of
Newark is.
For a little guy with a van, I did all right, I guess.
Good.
What are you doing, dude? Get up from under there. You can't be crazy. It's an Earl.
Boats is gone again. Phones are such a pain. Stay away. What do you mean phones are such a pain? Stay away, Richard. Is shark under there? That's what we're saying.
I lost my beat stick. I would have beat him with it. So I ended up taking in 56,855 pounds of shred last year, which comes out to about 28 tons.
Wow.
And 95 loads.
Of shred?
Of just shred.
Of shred.
So I didn't add up all my e-waste and stuff because I'd be here for 3 months. So, the total of all this scrap that I took in for last year, not counting the refinery, my refiner, and my I series for board sort, was 97,337 pounds, or
Wow.
48 tons. That's everything combined.
48 tons of e-waste.
So
Wow.
That's not bad for a one-man show.
I'm tired.
That was a good year, Mike. Is that one of your better years?
I don't know. I didn't add up the tally, to see what I made versus because I keep track of, what I pay out to what I bring in, and, all the little expenses along the way. So I stayed busy all year though, pretty much. I had a couple of slow spots, but once I get rid of this aluminum wire and this BX wire, I'll be in a slow spot again.
But every time you say that, you usually something comes up between now and then.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a shed full of stuff to get to work at.
It's all garbage though, Ian.
Yeah.
Like all them analyzers and all that stuff. There's nothing really in them. They're basically breakage. You get the occasional good board out of them, but I'm not gonna sit there and like a moron and take all that stuff apart.
Well, I made myself a bit of a promise, New Year's resolution.
Here we go. Here comes the New Year promise. Yeah, let's go.
It's kind of every day come in here and break something up. So three of the biggest things I had was a microwave, quite a big tower system, Cooler Master PC, and that big monitor. So I got this PC and I thought, test it, Ian. Go on, test it.
Oh.
So no, don't test it. Just take it apart. I started to take it apart and I kind of felt a little bit sick because inside was this Radeon HD 770 graphics card. Well, my PC's got valves in it. And I'm thinking, I've just broke up something. Way, way better than what I'm using now. And that's because I didn't test it.
Yeah, but how long have you had it there? 3 years? 4 years? 5 years?
6, 7.
7 years. So if you hadn't tested it in them 7 years and you survived without it, you're not going to miss it.
Yeah, it got buried, didn't it? But an HD 770, that's way better than that's going to play. That battleships on here. Whoa, fantastic.
Someone's asking, does anyone do board art? Well, that'd be everyday soliders stuff out of boards and stuff like that.
There was one guy, Ralph Murek. He had that big gold board, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, saying that he did 27,300 at his main yard. Got to get my secondary yard and board sort. So there you go. So he's waiting to see what his totals is for the year to see what he ended up doing in the whole year.
Mine was £19.50 for last year, so it was a good year.
Don't you lie! All that lovely copper you brought in.
I'm certainly not saying it on here what I did.
I'll do my next year.
It's all right for these business guys to do it because they are business.
Yeah, I'm a poor old pensioner. I just keep stum. Whoa, dodgy. So we all enjoyed Christmas and New Year, apart from miserable.
The New Year is here now, so it'll be interesting to see what happens for the year. Gold prices and scrap prices and stuff like that. Will they continue to rise a bit, or will they? This time last year we were on about copper maybe going up, but it was really to the end of the year before copper got a bit of a push. It took a bit of a dip halfway through the year, and then it started to pick itself back up again. So it'll be interesting to see what happens this year.
I've gotten very little to take in, so I've not been looking at the prices. I don't see the point. But if you've got nothing to take in, what's the point of looking at what the prices are? It's like looking at prices of holidays and you're not going. You know, what's the point?
Well, it might tempt you to do more. If you're seeing copper prices are up, you'll be saying, "Oh, do you know what? I better actually go searching in here and get rid of all my copper." You know, it might be
yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I did cut up and strip all that armored cable I had on the garage roof, which was possibly causing a leak. I don't know, but I did all that.
I've got a V-board wire stripper off Santa, so he will be busy stripping a lot of wire. Well, that's good. That will occupy your time. So it will. What's the prices like, Patrick? Are the scrapyards open yet here in Ireland? Have you been to them? Any prices for us?
Ours open tomorrow, Monday. It's Monday tomorrow, isn't it? They open tomorrow.
I'll be open Monday here as well.
Not that I've got a lot to take in. There's a lot of aluminium. I don't want to spoil your video, but there's a lot of aluminium in that TV. So,
well, aluminium prices are up as well.
Okay. There's no LED lights in that TV, so I'm presuming it's a plasma. I've never taken a plasma TV apart before. I don't know.
An LCD maybe?
No, there's no lights in it whatsoever.
Oh.
So I don't know what to turn out. I'll put the video up and somebody say, "Do you know that TV's worth 5,000 quid? It's the latest OLED super technology."
Ian, how long have you been in the shed?
Five years. At least 5 years.
Yeah. So forget about it.
Let's go. Andy Past the Duck says plasma ones are the heavy ones. This monitor, 40-inch monitor, was 29 kilos.
You don't have to show me. I don't want to see them. Don't spoil the video. But was there any interesting boards in there? Irene.
No. Bit of a disappointment. It'll be a bit of a disappointment after you've watched that 59-minute video and you get to the end and you go, "Is that it?"
59 minutes, Ian.
We don't watch those videos that long.
Yeah.
20 minutes stops.
Hey, when you put on a 59-minute video, you do sound like a chipmunk because I was going that quick.
I know. It's but how long does a tale take? I mean, Mike does 2-hour-long videos every day. He just does 4.
I could do 10 videos a day and still not hit an hour. Clown.
We've got some prices from Patrick. Let's see what the prices are. $8.30 a kilo for Bear Bright. Number 2, $7.30. Aluminium 120. Brasserie 450. Shred is 18 cents a kilo. Car batteries are 40 cents a kilo. Motors are 50 cents a kilo. Tungsten, is it? Tungsten, I'd say, was €28 a kilo.
What's
so
tungsten?
There we go. I'd say it was tungsten. Tungsten. Maybe.
So yeah, I believe shreds dropped quite a bit, only because what I've been looking to. So
yeah, well, here we're getting 18 cents a kilo, so that's 180 a ton.
Euro.
Yeah.
So I was getting, the last time I went in, it dropped a lot. It was £120 a ton. So 15 pence a kilo. 15 cents a kilo.
Yeah. So
then again, I go to the old animal yard and they don't do really very good prices on iron. They'll tell you that.
I'll just see what the price difference is there now. So euro to sterling. So if we're getting 180 a ton, that will be equivalent to 156.79 for in your squids.
Well, we're getting 120, and I believe it's dropped now to like £100 a ton.
Okay, so we're getting a better price over here for shred than
iron. Oh, Miss Canadian Scrapper.
Hello.
I need to be over and see if you're all covered in snow.
And Eco Scrapper, welcome in. He's saying he'll be looking to get 45 £5 a ton for shred up where he is. So Eco Scrapper, is that the guy that lives out on the island? The Shetland, is that Eco Scrapper?
Yeah, he's well up on an island, isn't he, somewhere?
Yeah.
It's got to go on a ferry and everything, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think that's Eco. Isn't he? Is that you, Eco Scrapper? Are you the guy again that's on the islands? I'm trying to think. Yeah, so we've had snow. Have you any snow over there in the UK?
Yeah, we've had a dusting today.
Oh no, we had snow.
Dandruff, but it's like.
Oh no. I woke up to everything white this morning.
That's it. Motorways are closed, schools are shut, airports have closed down.
The Shetland Islands he's on. So tell us this, Eco Scrapper. How do you manage them with your shred? Do you have to ship the shred into the mainland yourself, or does someone come and collect it off you, or what do you do with your shred? I'm hoping copper shortages will drive prices up. I have a bunch on hand and adding more. Yeah, I think everyone is kind of hoping that the same as what happened with silver, that bit of a shortage has started to drive it up, where they don't have enough silver for the demand. So it's starting. So if the same happens with copper, it'd be nice to see that happen.
It was nice. I got it all together. I did weigh a big chunk in as soon as it hit £7, and when I took it in, I got a little bit higher, about £7.05. And then a month later, I got 7.16. I think the highest I got was a small one. It was 7.30, I think. So yeah, it's gone. I got the prices I wanted after holding it, forever.
Oh, see that now? That's dedicated. We're on about, how Cruiser Mac has to go to his yard, and it takes, he has to drive to the yard. Eco Scrapper has to get 2 ferries to get his scrap to the yard. There you go.
You'd just take it to the beach and throw it in the sea, wouldn't you? Shred. You would.
Oh, you would, Dean.
You would. You just wouldn't say, "Oh, I've got 100 kilos of shred here, £45 a ton. I'd drive to the nearest bridge and throw it off. Because I'm going up ferry, I'd be throwing it over the side."
Well, no, you could just, if he's out at the sea, you could leave it somewhere there. The salt here would soon just not turn it into rust. It'll soon be just back in the soil anyhow. So it would, I was offered I was offered €9 a kilo for 200 kilos of Bear Bright. There you go. And did you cash it in, Patrick? Did you take the offer? That was 1,800 quid worth there for you for 200 kilos. I'm getting, what's Evie saying? I'm getting 170. That's Canadian dollars.
Yeah, so that's like.
And copper is 575 and brass is 340. So copper number one, is that per pound? In Canada, do you do your weights by per pound?
It's got to be a pound.
It has to be. Has to be per pound.
Well, then again, there's like it's half your money, isn't it? Canadian money. So it's like $100 Canadian dollars. You're only spending 50 quid. Or it was.
Let's see what the exchange rate is in the Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar. So the Canadian dollar is it's just over to your squids. It's worth 54 cents of pence. Sorry, 54 pence in your money for a dollar. So it's a lot less. What are you drinking, Ian? Andy wants to know.
I'm drinking gin and tonic, actually, from the Brecon Beacons in Wales. With
saying here, people used to do that with old cars. I only go to the yard when I have to go to town. I think copper will hit £9 pound a kilo this year. Well, if it does, Ian Matthews will be going around looking for in every skip he can find to find that copper.
I don't know. I'm getting older. Next Friday, I'm 67, and I'm getting that way thinking, what's the point of clearing all this space if I'm just going to carry on collecting scrap? I mean, sooner or later, you've got to end.
Yeah, but why this time when you have the space cleared as you collect it, if you strip it out, it means you're not all you're doing then is filling it up with either copper or aluminium, stuff you're going to be bringing in to make money on down the road. It's not like it is now where it's like just this pile of stuff and you can't actually see the money. But when you break everything down, you have it broken down into your aluminium, your copper, your brass, you can actually see the money more or less. You can say, oh,
I've got 4 tubs of winter work there. That's obviously next winter, not this winter.
What's Patrick saying there?
Don't change it.
Yep, I was reading a lot of things over Christmas. In 2032, they're saying it will be €15 a kilo for copper. It might be. See, the thing is, we're that far ahead. Anything can happen. Like you could have recessions, which will decrease demand, so copper prices will drop. You could have a company discover that they can use another metal that's cheaper than copper in the devices they're selling, and all of a sudden, all these electric cars that need these copper motors, all of a sudden they're saying, do you know what? We don't actually need to run copper motors. We can run it using this aluminium and a mix of something else, and it does just as good as copper on our motors, and all of a sudden the demand falls down. So that far ahead, I don't get too carried away with. I kind of look at the next year because stuff isn't going to change that much in a year.
I don't look a year ahead now. I'm thinking like, old age and all that. I don't look a year ahead. Tomorrow, as far as I look.
Don't change his mind. Mike's Meltdown is saying in 2032 AI will have killed us all.
So true. Although, I did that welding job on that car. Nearly killed me.
Yeah.
Nearly killed me. Rolling underneath cars, up and down, bashing iron, welding. I'm thinking, there's 2 ways of looking at this. I've discussed it since, right? I've got a 2-day-a-week sit-down job. All I do is push a mouse about. Right, so I'm a bit soft. And it nearly killed me, that job. It really did. I think, how are these people going on when the government say, you've got to work till you're 68 or you're 70 before you get your state pension? The road workers, the tarmackers, people out doing grafting. But the thing is, they're doing it every day, aren't they? So they're a lot fitter than me.
Their bodies are used to doing that thing.
Yeah.
So it's between 66 and 68, their body isn't going to notice that much of a difference, to be honest, doing the work. If you're doing it at 66, you'll still be able to do it at 68. That's if you're doing that kind of work. Now, if at 66, if you took a year off and went back at 68 to do the same work you were doing, your body wouldn't be able to do it. It's as simple as that. It's like repetitive. Your body can repeat stuff over and over, and it doesn't affect it because you've got that repetitive thing. You know what to do. Your body just does it naturally. But if you take a break from it, it won't be able to do it.
Behind me, I had to take it on site. When I was 20, 18, 19, I used to put one of them on my shoulder and walk with it. And I fucking pulled my back out, putting one of them, wheeling it to the car, lifting it up and shoving it in. So I've had a bad back for a week. And I'm thinking, you've got to be careful what you're doing these days, Ian. You're not a spring chicken anymore.
You're pointing at me. You're meant to point the other side too. There's 2 of us.
That's what I made for the year.
69,615
before expenses.
Before expenses,
and then I have to pay taxes out of that too. So
Yeah, and you had to buy some of your scrap as well.
I buy all my scrap pretty much.
Yeah, Yeah,
What,
pretty much.
what was that word? Tax. What was that word? Tax.
Yeah.
What word's that?
Uncle Donnie needs his tax money, so I have to give it to him.
Yeah.
Can't disappoint my uncle. Believe
I
me,
have a lot
if I wasn't registered as a company, I wouldn't be paying a dime.
So red light.
Who's
red
this
light
guy who's saving shillings and florins? Since
Yes, no.
when's the last time you got on a bus and they give you a florin in change?
But he used to say that. I'd say he's a bit like you. He was around. He must have been around when they were the currency of choice.
Well, when I worked on the buses, I did the same thing. Anything pre-1947, all the silver I collected used to take to a jeweller's who give me like twice the price or whatever back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get florins at. I didn't see many half crowns. I got a couple of half crowns by mistake. But all the sixpences. Tanners, I used to keep. I've still got a bag of tanners in here. There's a bag of tanners here. There must be about 400 in them. Sixpences.
And what are you going to do with them?
Oh, I've no idea. I don't know why I kept them. I thought 50 years' time they'll be worth something.
And are they?
I've no idea.
Oh, Shark Scrapper has made an appearance.
Hey, hello, Shark. He's
further in horse-drawn buses. Look at Mike's face. He's so disappointed the shark turned up.
I was having a good day too.
that upset poor old Mike.
He's probably mad he had to take his passport to get to Florida.
Hey, they might let him out of Florida now when they get him back down there.
Good job he weren't in Caribbean, isn't it?
Let's not go political.
No, it's not political. I'm saying it's a good job he wasn't in the Caribbean because something happened and he's banned all flights from the Caribbean.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It could have been a volcano. It could have been a tornado. No.
Anyhow, the only thing I'd say about what's happening out there at the moment is it could increase prices of gold and silver even more. Well, definitely gold. It could cause gold to go a bit higher.
Richard. We had this conversation with every day.
What happens if you have a hook? Then you could roll off of one side. You get that little curve, you know.
I didn't say I'm a person who's never taken a little blue pill. I'm saying, like, I believe they last hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. You know, what's the point after 3 minutes? You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't know that answer. Not that answer. Sorry, I don't know this answer that American Favorite Order is saying. Not political, but isn't Rio Tinto copper mines in Venezuela? I'm not sure, but that could be it. But a lot of
is it not in Rio Tinto?
Yeah, but there was a lot of embargoes already on Venezuela, so maybe it won't affect as much because they weren't able to sell stuff out of that country as much. Anyhow, because there was a lot of stuff on that they weren't allowed to sell in the free market, that there was things, so it may not affect it as much. But when there's wars and stuff like that going on, people always invest into gold as a safe haven. So that does push the price up a little bit more. So that may push the price up in the next week or so. You might see a little bit of a jump in gold again.
So that place has
cash is a lot of aluminium comes from there.
Yeah, that copper mine is in Salt Lake City, Elko County, Nevada, Spain, and Mongolia.
There's a Rio Tinto mine in Mongolia.
That's what I just said.
There was a little bit of
That's according to the lady on Google. Yeah, Mongolia, Spain, and then there's one in Salt Lake City and one in Nevada.
Well, I'm just checking here on the aluminium. So the biggest exporters of aluminium is China, of course. It accounts for 15.8% of global exports every year. Is China. Then let's see who follows. Germany then is the next biggest exporter of aluminium at 8.8% of the world. Then the United States, then Canada, and then Italy at 6%. So they're your biggest exporters of aluminium, and the biggest exporters of raw aluminium is Canada, Russia, and United Arab Emirates. There you go.
Nothing
amazing. You go back to the 1800s and aluminium was like platinum. People made high-class jewelry out of it. It was so expensive. I mean, look at it now. It's cheap as chips.
Yeah, wasn't it some pyramid or something had a top that was on it, and they'd done it with aluminium, because at the time, like, that aluminium was so hard to get, and if you had aluminium on your monument or your tomb or something, it meant you were very important because you had aluminium on it. So it meant that you were an important person.
It meant you were rich.
Yes.
Amazing.
Chinesium is not aluminium. Very true. American's favorite order. But technically, Chinesium is aluminium.
Is it after your soup, Mike?
Huh?
No, that was hot chocolate he was having.
Well, so mind your own business.
Oh, here's Lee now. Lee, welcome in.
Hey, Lee.
You missed Ian at the start. He sounded just like you do, Ian, or Lee. He sounded just like you. I thought he was copying you for a minute. He had a bit of a Scouse accent.
Yeah, I was trying to talk like a chipmunk to fool you, but I didn't. You sound like
a Scouse. So it did. Came out like a Scouser.
Scarce chicken. Do you deliver? Now with the chicken.
JRA Cat is saying the Chinese aluminium is very hard to weld. That's something I do. Ian, you do a bit of welding. Do you ever try welding aluminium?
I did try once inadvertently. Try to weld steel to aluminium because I didn't know it was aluminium. It didn't go down well.
Just like melting it, huh? Didn't go very well.
Yeah, it didn't go very well at all.
Yeah, just when you melt some aluminium, stirring it with that rod, things don't work out too well.
And I do have a machine under there a TIG machine, that AC/DC. So it can weld aluminium with the right person on the other end of it.
Americans' favorite horror saying Ian needs a shed cat, methinks. I'd say when Ian moves a lot of that stuff, he'd probably find a litter of cats that have moved in there that he doesn't realize are living in the shed with him.
Ian's always said, never get a pet that eats. If it eats, don't get one.
That's why he's got a pet copper spider. It doesn't eat anything.
I did have a couple of pets once. I just about got them to not eating, and they died on me. But stopped after that.
Shark Trapper said so. Ian's machine goes both ways.
AC/DC. Hi.
Never know we do chicken.
Loafer. Hello, Loafer. Do you deliver? No, with the chicken. Lamb and pork.
Happy New Year, by the way, to everyone that's come in since the thing. It's 2026. Shark Scrapper, what price? We were asking people what price they think our gold and silver will be at the end of 2026. So put in your guess there in the chat. Let's see how close you'll be to it by when we check back at the end of the year, who was right and who was wrong.
I don't know. You see Shark's knocking on a bit now, asking what's it going to be in 2027. It's a bit dodgy for him.
What's E-Waste Mike's cat's name? Earl.
Fred.
Fred.
Ian.
He changed his name, did he?
Ian.
He's changed his name for 2026.
Ian.
Hey, morning to you.
The Aussie nurse flipper.
His name is Earl.
And Burn Burst Beers. What a name.
Evening to Electrician TS as well. Happy New Year. Electrician TS, I presume you are an electrician. So do you keep all the breakers for the silver and stuff like that from the jobs you're doing? Do you hold on to all that stuff for your silver?
I'm going to answer this.
America's
favorite order.
Hurst Beers. How old do you think E-Waste Mike's cat is? Because I couldn't believe when you told me what age he is. How old do you think E-Waste Mike's cat is?
In proper years or in cat years?
In just normal years.
I'd say he's 80.
They're talking about you. He's like,
Earl. Earl. He's not going to look.
18.
There he goes, looking into the camera at us.
Look. Like, get that out of my face.
The only way to tell, really, is to have a look at its bumhole. Can we turn it around and look at its bumhole?
Look at his what?
His bumhole, he said.
That's the way to tell.
Don't put the cat's ass up on the camera.
He's sitting on it. I can't show it.
So how old is your cat, Mike?
18.
18 years old. He doesn't look like
Steve said count the rings. He's
said
come close a few times to getting the rings counted.
I said 18, but I knew, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Only because a couple of, like 5 videos ago, it walked past the camera backwards and you saw its bumhole, and I went, yeah, it's 18, that cat.
You counted the wrinkles?
So that's the equivalent of what did we say the last day? 88-year-old cat. You know,
Is that what it is?
In there, 88 years old,
And he runs around like a kitten.
and he can still lick his arse at that age. You know, he can get his legs over his head. Can you get your legs over your head, Mike?
I can't even pick my leg up to put my drawers on without falling over.
Oh, Mike,
I can hang on.
Mike, I empathize. Every time you think like, and you've missed, and you're like 5 seconds before you try again, and you got to hope that you get it through that hole this time.
I gave up wearing underwear. I just take a dish towel and just swing it around with a pin.
Oh, look at all that silver this guy's going to have. He's been saving his contacts for 40 years. Oh, he's going to have a nice pile of silver at the end of that. So he is. He's just done a silver cell. Today, my first power up was a bit soapy suds. Okay. The cat's not walking, it's walking out. We need to. Yesterday, I depleted most of my bigger pieces of circuit breakers, contacts. I have a grey sludge along with a lot of silver flakes. And when you say you depleted, deplated, what did you use to deplate?
What do they call that grey sludge? They call it something, don't they? Silver cement, don't they? I don't know. I just give my stuff away, to be honest.
You should be collecting your breakers now, Ian. Collecting all them breakers for the silver contacts.
I do, and then when I'll meet an Irish guy and I'll just give it to him and say, "Here, have this." An Irish guy, and I say, "Have you got a Mont Blanc?" I had a Rolex off you last couple of years ago. Have you got a Mont Blanc?
A Rolex, you say?
Is it still keeping time? I believe they're pretty good, you know.
It's right twice a day. Hey, Derby Hobby Scrapper, welcome in.
Hello, Derby.
What's the strength of that nitric acid you use, Ian? You're not Ian. God forbid.
Magic.
68%.
68.
Yeah. The one I have is 68%, but most of the time I dilute it down, because if you put it in nitric acid too concentrated, it doesn't react as well as if you put in some distilled water with it and bring down a bit. It'll work better.
Distilled water?
Not whiskey now.
Come on, you don't see whiskey that colour. Although I've been watching YouTube through something at me, and it's a guy who he got the cheapest bottle of whiskey from supermarket, and he distilled it, and he ended up with a bottle of clear liquid. And then he got the cheapest bottle of, I think it was vodka, and then he added the what's the distillate? What's left?
Yeah.
He added the brown sludge to the vodka, and then give it a blind taste to somebody. And basically, the whiskey still tasted of whiskey, even though it was clear, and the brown sludge just tasted like vodka with an essence. It was interesting.
What's Mike sharing there? Let me have a look.
Would that be a good thing to use for those Mylars? I can't make it bigger.
Let me make it bigger. Boom.
Mylars, I've just thrown some in my rubbish sack today.
So that's nitric oxide beetroot capsules. I don't think you could use them, Mike.
No, the bottom one. Below that.
Sorry. Acid liquid. Hydrochloric, muriatic, nitric, potassium.
39th, the middle one.
Oh, the middle one. So I was going to say the bottom one is a mixture of acids. I was going to say, what the hell is that about?
Nitric acid solution.
I'm going to buy that and send that to Ian.
It's 0.1.
I don't know what, I can never work out what that 0.1 in is. I don't know what that percentage is.
The 0.1 M is 0.1 molar, so it's a tenth of a molar solution.
Yeah, but what would that be in percentage wise? If you say my nitric acid is, I know that the nitric acid I have was 68% or 69%, whatever it is. What percentage of that 500 mils is nitric acid? That's what I want to know.
It's 50 years since I did chemistry at school.
That's what I need to. I only have to answer that question in the chat. What is that 1 molar when it comes to?
I was going to ask electronic scrapper, but then I got to talk to him on the phone for an hour and a half, and it's not worth it.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Why is everybody? It's all gone black for me. Why?
It's all gone black for me as well.
Mine went black too.
Well, you're all there.
This adds an interesting connotation to live streaming.
There we go. We're all back. We're all back. Brick cleaner is about 10 to 15%. Brick cleaner is probably, I don't know, is brick cleaner nitric acid? I've never seen a brick cleaner with nitric acid. It's usually hydrochloric acid.
It's hydrochloric acid.
Usually in the brick cleaner, it's hydrochloric. And the brick cleaner I get is was 12%, and then I have a drain cleaner which is 32%, and another drain cleaner hydrochloric acid one is 28%. So there's a couple of different choices.
I mean, there's plenty of videos on there how to make poor man's nitric, or how to bubble something to a solution and capture the gas that comes off.
Yeah, like if you buy potassium, if you just buy potassium nitrate and some sulfuric acid, you'll be able to make your own nitric acid. Simple as,
Oh, there we go. America's favourite order. It's not just you. It could be anybody's name. Well, how much is a golf course fee for a year? How much is a set of golf clubs? How much is it for a set of fishing rods and a fishing license?
Well, again, America's favourite hoarder. It depends where you buy your assets from, and it depends what you're doing to get your gold, and it depends what the price of gold is. That's a bit wild of a thing there. You're gone really off they're saying 40 quid's worth of acid will only give you $5 worth of gold. I disagree with you, because if you've got good some old military stuff that you're working on, that'll have better gold in it. So again, that's just Have you? I'm not trying to have a go at you, but have you actually done gold recovery, American's favorite hoarder, or are you just
Oh, what
chirping
about
in?
saying
Are you
40,
chirping in because you've seen it somewhere on the internet that someone put this
what about
information?
saying $40 of acid gets you $200 worth of entertainment?
Well, if I had 40 for my nitric acid that I got, I paid 200 and I'll have to check my emails again. Let me just think. 320 euro for 70 liters of nitric acid. With that 17 liters of nitric acid, I tell you, I've got a good few thousands of worth of gold. So go and buy that American favorite hoarder, Max. He's a mile off. So, well, you know, I was thinking about it. Well, you need to think a bit longer, and you need to do. I know that you do watch a lot of Ian's videos, and I know Ian's maths can be a bit out there. But
I'll be honest. When I look at gold recovery, which I may do eventually, whatever, I don't look about the price of the acids. I'm thinking, how much would those glass flasks cost?
well, I bought some, and I done it on purpose. I said because I was buying off Amazon, and they were, you know, expensive enough, the thing. And I said, for the crack, I'll buy some off Temu, just for the crack, and to see. So I bought them for half the price of what Amazon prices were for glassware, and I've been using them now for 6-7 months, and not an issue with them. And I paid half the price. So even if they break in a month's time or break tomorrow morning, I've got more value out of them than I did from the Amazon ones that I paid double the price from. So as I said, I bought some from Temu for whatever price they were. Let me see what price I paid for them and see can I bring them up here.
I saw a fractional distillation column on Temu, and I was tempted. And it were anything to do with gold or silver recovery.
I know what you were up to.
I'm thinking, I can get some yeast, high volume yeast, and yeah. But apparently you can buy a kettle these days. Looks like a kettle, and you just brew some yeast in it, and then switch it on, and you get something like 18% wort out of it. Is that the word, wort? And then you distill that.
Like here I'm looking here now on Temu's website, and they have a glassware. Let's have a look. They have a 1,000 ml glassware for €7.70. So I think I paid something like that, or I might have paid €9. I might have gone for the next step up, which was €9 for it, and so less than a tenner. And I've been using them, and in fact, I've some of them sitting on the heat at the moment, out in the outside, and working away while I'm here doing this live, doing for this week's video that should be finished soon. And that so I if you look, and again, nitric acid, if you have a business with a VAT number, I can give you an address. I can give you the name of a company in England where you'll be able to buy 35 liters of nitric acid for about, I think at the moment it's about £300 for 35 liters of nitric acid. So if you divide that by 35 into £300, it works out at how much a litre, Dean? Less than a tenner a litre, about €8 a litre for nitric acid, I think. So if anyone in the UK has a VAT number, let me know and I can give you an address that will sell you nitric acid, and it works out cheap.
Yeah. I deal with a company and they deal a lot in acids. And I've told him I want some, and he was a bit worried at first. It's like, just let me know when you're ready for it. And I'm like, I'll never be ready for it. No. Yeah. I'll keep away from it.
So yeah, again, Giblet Forge, I got my one from Vivo for free, and I have not used it yet. I got around to doing, putting on the refractory cement and all that on it, and making it rigidizer, and all that. And then the weather changed and it got wet and I couldn't use it because you're not going to be using one of them forges in your shed,
So,
are you?
You've not done the video for them.
I've done the first video for them of
Oh.
unpacking it and showing what's in there, but I haven't done the second one because I
You
haven't
haven't,
melted that.
you haven't used it at all?
Haven't used it at all.
Well, let me tell you this: you're not missing nothing.
No, not that electric forge. I've used that one. I mean the gas one I got.
Oh, yeah,
big
yeah,
gas
you
one
did
I
get the
got.
gas one. Yeah, I got that electric one, and that's a shred.
I believe so.
So it's okay for gold. It's okay. It'll melt gold and silver, but trying to do copper in it, not a chance.
I did copper in mine.
Yeah, but
and actually, the highest setting is the melting point for copper. So it did work, but it's just the crucibles are too small. That's the problem with it.
Bam, 9 o'clock, beer o'clock. I'll drink to that. I've got tomorrow. I've got tomorrow off, and then it's back to work Tuesday.
No, poor Ian. Get your little hemorrhoid cushion ready.
Electrician TS, where are you?
What are you laughing at, Ian? What are you laughing at?
Electrician TS, where in the world are you?
I only have one cushion I shove under my ass. Come on, Irish. You know.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I'm reading here what Electronic Scrapper was saying. Walmart have a 500 ml bottle of 67% nitric acid for $30. So
that looks like $28.60. Don't look like 30.
Well, we just say 30 because by the time you get it delivered or whatever you're going to do with it,
I get free shipping. I get free shipping at Walmart.
But you mightn't get acid delivered by them because that might be counted as a hazardous, would it?
You know what? I'm going to go on Walmart right now.
Yeah, you do that.
And I'll tell you what it's going to cost me.
Next to the border with Slovenia. Okay, cool.
I guess he didn't want to talk for an hour on the phone today, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's buy a Chinese distillery kit. Get sulfuric acid and some nitrate salt and make cheap nitric. Yeah, make sure you just use something like sodium nitrate, potassium nitrate, or calcium nitrate. Don't use ammonium nitrate. That's my little bit of advice. Stay away from the ammonium nitrate.
Yeah, I mean, chemistry is, kind of dangerous. You can go into your own kitchen sink now, can't you? Underneath your kitchen sink and mix a couple of chemicals in there and kill yourself.
Well, not on purpose, but you could do it by accident.
Not on purpose, but the fact is you can go to the supermarket and you can buy drain cleaner and you can buy ammonium and you can buy other chemicals and you can accidentally mix them together.
Yeah, well, again, when I do hydrochloric acid and bleach for melting or for dissolving the gold, it's chlorine gas that's given off when you do that. So we know how dangerous chlorine gas is. So you can do if you're. That's why it's often important to always ventilation, fume hoods or whatever. Make sure you're not in an enclosed place when you're mixing these chemicals because
if you get it wrong, you lose your.
You get it wrong, you lose your hair.
Mike's not taking his hat off.
Is GRA Cat asking why you don't use ammonium nitrate?
Electronic scrapper, is this one the one you saw? 28.60.
Yeah, that's.
So there's what it cost me, $28.60 because I don't pay for shipping.
All right, so it is free. I thought they might have a charge for delivering any.
I have their subscription thing because I do all my grocery shopping through them. So I pay, I don't know, $13 or $12 a month, whatever it is. So I don't pay shipping on nothing.
Anyway, it's gone 9 p.m. I'm going to have to pack in.
No, don't go yet until Solar's is about to come on. We go right until about 10 past, then we ask everyone what they're doing, and then we go over to Solar's. Don't ruin it now. Come on.
I'll give you 5 minutes, but I'm still not watching Solar's.
I am a piece of crap.
I put it over. God, Jesus, loafer. And potassium nitrate is pretty dangerous as well. Yeah, it's not, but not as dangerous as ammonium nitrate. And again, the potassium, probably the one I use the most is the what one do I use? It's probably here beside me.
I'm gonna order that nitric acid when I do my grocery order. See if they mix it in.
Sodium nitrate is the one I use when I make a nitric. So if I have to make any, if I'm doing low grade pins, rather than use the good nitric I have, I just do poor man's nitric when I'm doing them. So I make some poor man's nitric.
It made me laugh then, because over here, if you do your online shopping, they have the right to substitute. I can just see like, unpacking it, where's my nitric? Bottle of acetic acid. You know, well, we didn't have any nitric, so we threw some vinegar in.
You actually have to pick that option to substitute it or not.
JRA Cat is saying, can I add some soap to keep it clean?
Soup.
That's soup.
Soup.
Well, soup he's saying, but I presume he meant soap. I presume it was soap he meant to say, but you know, maybe he didn't mean to say soup, but I don't know.
Chicken noodle.
So come on, you must be ready now. You must be ready to say, come on, Ian, what are you doing next week? Start with Mike, because he'll waffle on for 10 minutes about what he's doing. Then get to me, which is dead quick.
What is your rush? Have you work tomorrow?
No, day off tomorrow.
Well, there you go. What are you in such a hurry for? To go to bed, is it? Have your cup of cocoa and off you go.
No, not cocoa.
Bovril, is it? Cup of Bovril.
This is my last night for a bender. Tomorrow I can't drink because I'm at work on Tuesday.
A bender.
I could go in and prepare myself a little meat and olive feast. You know.
I knew he was saying soap. See, he criticized me. I was just being nice because I said I presume it's soap he was saying there. So, you know, he had to pick on it. Mike's getting back to gold recovery. Yeah, why are you getting the nitric acid for, Mike?
Put it in copper strippers tea.
That'd work.
I hope so. I'm giving it a little back.
AP Scraps, welcome in. And over on the Facebook side,
Bill.
Hello, Bill. Good to see you.
Yeah, I got those 8 pounds of Mylars. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're going to soak them? Do the leave them in the soak.
I'm not a fan of nitric acid, but
nitric acid.
I can't get nobody to take them. I can't get Oh, you know what? I cleaned up an area, Ian, by my workbench there, and I picked up this red air hose, but I don't have nothing to hook it to, so I threw it away.
The electrician is off to bed now, anyhow. So, well, he's further away, so his time zone is later. So he's actually bedtime probably.
Well,
you know.
Anyhow,
I'm going to say it here now, right? Here it is. What's the plan for the week, Mike? What's your plan for the week?
Hang on.
Stripping BX and aluminum wire, and that is it. Your turn, Ian. Let's go.
Oh, bloody hell, that was. I didn't realize it took off so long.
Ian, what's your plan for the week?
Pick up all that broken glass.
And what else?
Nothing. Got work.
That's not going to take a week. Have you any collections? Have you any stuff to strip down in that shed of yours that's just lying around the place at the moment in there?
I'm going to start with these Xboxes, HD players. I just needed to get rid of the bigger stuff, the microwave, that monitor, that big computer, which really upset me because it's better than mine. So,
how is it better than yours?
Right. So,
look who just popped in.
We've done all that, and Solar's right. So we've done all that. My daughter come knocked on the door, said, "Dad, my laptop doesn't work. She's doing a university work on it," and I'm like, I've not dealt with laptops for years. My next door neighbour's pretty good. So knocked on the door, sort this laptop out, and apparently all he had to do was hold the power button down for about 15 seconds and it rebooted it. So we brought it back. While I was in here, I said, well, do you want a drink while you're here? Offered him a beverage. We got talking, chatting. And then I said, he's well into computers and stuff like that. I said, do you want this motherboard? Chip on it, fan on it, memory on it, 32 gig of memory. The one I took this Radeon card out of. The one I think's way better than my PC. So he says, yeah, go on, I'll take it. I says, we're not talking. He said, what's that up there? I pulled it down. I said, the milers. I said, all them little tracks there, they're silver. He said, what are you doing with it? I said, well, it's been up there for about 3 years. I said, it's going it bin. Because I don't really get a lot of keyboards, source point.
So the moral of that story was,
don't keep shit unless you're going to do something with it.
oh, okay. That's
why I was so short with what I was doing this week, because I knew he was going to have a story.
Yeah. And this is the guy that's saying, don't keep shit unless you know what you're going to do with it. Turn around there behind you for a moment, Ian. What's in that box, that cardboard box?
Not touching it. It'll fall down.
What's in it?
I don't know which one. That one, or that one.
That one, the middle one.
All three.
There.
I can't be bothered reaching that far.
No, but what do you think is in there?
Oh no, I have no idea.
Exactly. You've no idea what's in there, and you're telling us not to take stuff that you don't know.
I have got no idea what's in there.
You don't even know what you have there. Never mind what you're going to do with it.
I kind of know it's something I don't want because it came from over there. And when I cleared that spot out, it's like everything that needs scrapping or processing is slowly coming this way. When it's here, I know, well, there you go. Goes in
Shark
there.
has it. Ian, there's a word, hypocrite. Anyhow, Saunders will be going live in a few minutes. We're doing our premiere in a few minutes. And I'll have a video out this week. Hopefully it'll be finished this evening or tonight before I go to bed. I'll hopefully have, and then I'll edit it tomorrow and do what I need to do and get it up then either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So we should have a video. The first video of 2026 should be out. Again, I'd like to thank everyone who's got me to 16,000 subscribers, which is brilliant. Appreciate everyone that takes the time to subscribe, watch the channel. Anyone that takes the time to come in here and partake in our chats and our interactions, I appreciate it. And I do wish everyone a happy 2026. So guys, as always, hope you have a great 2026, and we should see you all again next Sunday. The link is going in for Saunders. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Mike, no need to. You're so special, you don't have to.
Why you put the link in 3 times?
Because it goes to my Twitch account.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
To Facebook,
I don't want to hear that.
Anyway, how do you think he got to 16,000 so quick?
Yeah, I know.
15,000 last week.
TikTok.
15,000. I'm at the moment. At the moment it's roughly 1,000 a month subscribers I'm getting.
I'm impressed. I really am. I've struggled to get 10 over the last.
Yeah, but that's only because silver and copper and gold prices, everyone's talking about them at the moment, and that's where people are looking for videos on that on YouTube. In 6 months' time, someone could be doing a video on something else that's people's interest, and no one will be looking for gold or silver or whatever. So, Ian, guys, I appreciate it.
3 other platforms to do that, though.
Yeah, but no, hey, as I say, my Twitch account, no one looks at it. I don't know. The only person that's over on Facebook, I think, is Bill.
I must admit, when I get a Twitch, I do look at it.
Anyhow, bye guys. Appreciate you all. Catch you all next week.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Bye.